Okay. So here we're going to be doing a video of nail clipping. So not only here, Hildegard has had some issues with this. It's been kind of a problem with getting this going through with Christian here. So we're going to break this down into kind of piecemeal it into setting this up with the expectation when you're first doing this, if it's more of a problem to establish it, then we want to do this in kind of ways in which the expectation perhaps the first time isn't about actually clipping the nail. Okay, this is about setting this in motion so we can get there through stages of this without, you know, getting frustrated or thinking about the past or anything like that, just like moving that all from our mind. And so here we're still going to use a muzzle, but we want to create a state of calmness, relaxation, of acceptance through control, through the method. And so yeah, we're going to put the muzzle on here when you're ready. So here the first order of business is just get her to accept the muzzle, stabilize her with the muzzle. And then we'll keep the choke chain up nice and high in her neck. So this is the idea here, is to be able to do this solo, right? So for Christian to be able to do this on his own without, you know, I put up videos before of 2 people doing it, but as a trainer we want to be able to have confidence to start to do this on our own. So apply some pressure there a little bit, baseline. So right here, Christian, you're going to have here, take this. Just have those there. Yeah, just probably pressure as, yeah, that's right. So even as she sniffs them, just like, because everything is about coming through you. So whether it's going to the vet for a shot, going to whatever, grooming, nail clipping, you know, things for a lot of almost become like a friggin' nightmare, right? It's like, this is crazy. But here, this is about her establishing this so everything's defined through you, so gaining trust through you, but this is about, it's gonna happen, right? So we're just gonna break this down into moments here, stages. So here, what I want to do is I want to work this from a position of from a down position. So we're going to do the push-pull. You can put the clippers in your, hang them off your pocket or whatever you want to do with them. Do the push-pull and get her into a down. She gets down there like that. Okay, now you can kneel down beside her as you push on her shoulder blades. Yep, to just establish, keep a little separation there, keep that baseline on her, right? Pull the clippers out. Put them down on the floor near her, but not that she's necessarily going to smell them. And you actually put them to the side by, put them over here by the side, like that. Okay? Because that's just an object, right? That's just a thing that we're going to use at some point here, but this isn't a negotiation, right? We don't even care if we don't even want her to even invest in those nail clippers, right? This is something, so how we want to think about this is about establishing that this is just going to happen through you. Put her back into a down. Don't let her come up from the down. Kneel down. Now as you take a hold of her paw, you're going to apply a little pressure through that. Take a hold, at least keep that baseline going. Keep that baseline going. Push her back into a down. Just relax your hand, not too much bear claw, just kind of, keep the baseline. You relax yourself, because this is the thing about the whole nightmare scenario from the past. We're not going to think about any of that stuff. This is just something where we're going to do this differently in a way that's just going to be about her accepting this in stages. So here you're going to take a hold, as you keep that baseline, take a hold of her paw with your hand and apply baseline as you, just like that. Just like that. So we're going to manipulate her in certain ways here. Just, keep the pressure. And just relax as you're doing it. Take a whole paw again as you apply a little bit and lower her paw down somewhat to the floor, just so you handle her paw. So all we're doing here, we're just manipulating her body here certain ways to say that we're just being normal about it to a point where we can start to think about starting to engage with those nail clippers a little bit. But as the secret here is as you touch her or do certain things with her body or take a hold of her paw, you're working off that baseline a little bit. Just easy, just relax. Don't do too much. And just hang there for a second like that. Don't do anything right now. Just like hang there with that baseline. So this is just about starting to establish, it's like a conversation you're having with her. But the secret here is don't think about what's happened before. You understand? As we do this, because this is something where, and even if she starts to struggle or has a moment, just calmly, just hold your position and apply the baseline. But we're not going to get into a fight with her either. This is just about starting to get her communicating through the baseline and through how we're using the clippers just slowly. Because even as we clip her nails a little bit and we just just the activity of even the clipping itself,
The
as we
noise,
clip it,
yeah.
the noise, we'll move it towards her nail a little bit, and then the little baseline as we do it, increase the, just like we did over here in the corner, with we apply the baseline ahead of time, that's the secret.
Right.
Is preparing her mind.
Right.
Is like readjusting her mind back to you.
Right.
You know, that's the secret of not letting, because if we don't do that, then things can get, you know, kind of testy, because then she's back in the control, because she's used to being able to shut this down or go into panic mode here, and we want her just to relax, right?
Right.
So take a hold of the clippers and just hang there. Don't do anything with them. Just when you do this, you should be totally relaxed.
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's no danger here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
she has the
no.
muzzle on, you have control, and this is just like not a big deal. In fact, the expectation isn't about clipping the nails right now.
Right.
You
Right.
understand? Sometimes we get in trouble when we think that we have to do something.
Yeah.
Now, this is just about preparing the way.
Right.
We may get a nail clipping in, and probably will, a little bit, right? But this is just about starting to get her used to this is happening, and you're doing this all on your own. Because when you get other people in the mix, that brings emotion into it. That brings more stuff into,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
contaminates everything.
Right.
Here, this is about clean.
Right.
Clean
Right.
thinking, clean everything. You're forgetting this is totally different, so don't even think about the stuff that went on before.
Right.
Now, start to bring that nail clipper down a little bit towards her nails. Yeah, and just ease there. Don't do anything. Yeah, just touch a little bit, and then relax again. Baseline a little bit, right? And this is just about you starting to set things in motion to start to engage in that. Because even when you do this whole thing about, you know, taking a little nail off, when you clip the nail, just take a little bit off the
Right.
tip.
Right.
Understand? Just
Right.
to start to ease
Right,
into
right,
it that
right.
way. Or, you know, just bring it down to the tip here in a second.
Just grip it.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
grip
just-
it,
yeah, see
and
kinda-
then, yeah, just tension and stuff like that, while you're keeping that baseline going. And then, you know, if she has a little moment, just working a little bit off the baseline, a little bit increase the baseline, take a little off in certain activities, you understand?
Right.
So here, bring it down to the nail. Yeah, grip it, yeah, baseline, increase it just a bit. There you go, see, just like that. Yeah. This is the secret to start to be able to manipulate her and start to disengage her mind, get her to relax. Yeah, get her to relax. No treats, no petting, no comfort that way, because that will cause problems. Yeah, just back into it down, just easy go. Yeah, just like, because this is like the whole thing when you do stuff like this is don't make it a big deal. Like it's just like,
Yeah.
it's just like
Right.
just it's not even about the nail clipping that way. It's just about the activity. This is about coming through you, whatever it is.
Right.
This
right.
way, right?
Right.
So we're gonna do it again here in a second. Now take over paw as you switch hands of leash. Now take over paw and bring your paw back out so you make it so you're able to do that here in a second. Just easy, yeah. Just increase the Just leave her paw. Yeah, take over paw again. Yep, there you go. And then just that's right. Then come in again. Yeah. And take a little bit off. There you go. Baseline, take up the pendants, baseline, put it back down. Very good. Got baseline again, yep. There you go. Bring the clippers over next to your knee again. You may not do any more than that right now, but that's just like, see that? Perfect. See that? Just
Yeah,
like,
that was good for her. I mean, we've
Yeah.
gone through a lot with the vet techs.
Yeah.
I'm involved in the mix, but
No, this-
with everyone else, like you
Yeah.
mentioned, it gets real hairy
Yeah,
real
and
fast.
then